Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
I like that we still call ourselves that.
It's one of those nicknames that really stuck.
Mm-hmm.
One of those taglines you can really get behind as a people.
Oh yeah.
And I was actually having this conversation at my shoot job earlier today. Is there's two people with the same name. You come across two people with the same name. You get two Clarissas or something.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do with that?
Mm-hmm.
Like you and so we've been trying to figure out a way. There's got to be a way to designate. Who has which name and what have you. And so we're trying to establish nicknames, and we're trying to establish, a way for this to work. But not all of them stick. Not all of them, you can really get behind. But like the best show on the internet, folks, what more do I have to say? You're already here. You already know. And if you just showed up, subscribe. Click that notification bell. Whatever the kids, 6, 7, whatever the kids do. I don't know.
There was a lot that went into that just now.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, I like that we. I didn't really have anything beyond that.
Oh, okay.
It's like, nobody has, said otherwise.
Nobody has said otherwise.
We have not been challenged. Not by that fuck Joe Rogan.
Yeah, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
I mean, he's flip-flopping all over the place.
Yeah.
Bergman in the chat here. And that's both Clarissas to explain something. Whoever does it more gets to remain Clarissa. Well done, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I've been showing my kids a lot of the 90s tunes.
Okay.
And stuff. The 90s shows.
Yeah.
On that's the thing with streaming now, right? Is like you can go back and you can show kids the things that you enjoyed and force that upon them.
Oh yeah.
So they can like what you like, and then you can force bonding experiences or something. So I've been showing them, Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Nice.
Solid show.
Great
Holds
show.
up, folks. Yeah. Holds up. Silver Snakes. Then we showed them Guts, which some of them hold up.
Yeah.
The early ones do not.
I feel like, because I've seen some of the early ones and I remember those, and yeah, like they're not good because I think they really wanted to make that kids American Gladiators.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But they didn't know how to do that. And they were probably very cautious in terms of like the obstacle courses that they were having kids do, because they're like, man, if like a kid breaks their leg, like we're fucked.
No. They didn't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Until that kid almost died on Double Dare, which we'll get to.
What?
I showed them Double Dare.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a show that shouldn't have existed at all. It is so dangerous.
Yeah.
And so fucking like inappropriate. That's the show, but we'll get there. But with Guts, we watched a couple episodes of Guts. The referee, the female referee Mo.
Yeah.
She looks like she's gonna have a nervous breakdown at any moment throughout the entirety of that show. Like, she is on edge the whole time. And then you have fucking Mike O'Malley, who's like trying to crack 90s jokes, and none of them land.
Yeah.
At all. But to be fair, Homeboy's doing color commentary by himself for a kid's fucking athletic show.
Right.
Like, what do you want from the man? Honestly. He's doing the best he can.
Because Christy and I have watched like a couple just like quick game show things from Nickelodeon. Like we saw them on YouTube or whatever. Like, this was like a couple months ago. And so we were watching Nick Arcade, and we were watching Carmen Sandiego.
Ooh, okay.
And the people hosting those shows must have just been overloaded with cocaine.
Oh, 100%.
Because you also have
100%.
to figure they're filming probably 5 to 10 shows a day.
Yes.
Because, just to keep down on production costs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, it's just nonstop chaos, pretty much. Like, especially Nick Arcade. Like, Nick Arcade just zooms.
Oh, yeah. They're trying to squeeze so much into such a little time slot.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Bergman here in the chat says, they did it later with Gladiator 2000. It aired on ABC as part of the Saturday morning block along with Jep. All right.
I don't remember any of those.
I assume he means Jeopardy, but I could be
wrong. Unless there was another morning block called Jep.
So I do want to talk about Double Dare though. Okay, because we put on Double Dare, and it wasn't Family Double Dare yet because they don't have that on the streaming services, that at least the ones that I subscribe to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just Double Dare. So it's 2 kids. It's 2 kids versus 2 kids.
Right.
And then you have fucking Mark Summers out there who's got to be 23 years old. Like he is a young motherfucker here. And I think we watched 2 shows. And like you said, they filmed these back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Jep
was that? I was going to say, was Jep Kids Jeopardy with physical challenges?
Oh, wow. What? If you didn't answer in the form of a question, did you get like electrocuted? Like what was the deal?
Also real quick, by the time Double Dare came out, Mark Summers was in his 40s, just so you know.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
That's what.
No way.
Yeah. He was born 1951.
Is he alive?
Yeah. I think. Yeah.
He's got to be 92 then.
He's 70. He's 74. You weirdo.
Anyway.
Apparently he's been married to his wife since 1974. Oh, wow. Look at that. Good for them.
Wow. Look at him.
Yeah.
That's a monogamous man.
Or
they're cool. But anyway,
just I don't know.
We were watching the two Double Dares that we watched, and we will not watch anymore.
Okay.
Whatsoever. Must have been late in the day productions.
Oh, okay.
Because one of them, Mark gets on a full-blown argument with the stagehand.
Really?
That guy? Yeah, that guy who was like,
God.
He was the balding guy with the mustache, and he would appear every now and then on the show.
Okay.
Like, they get in a full-fledged argument, like in the middle of the show. It's fucking wild. But they're doing these wacky, inappropriate physical challenges that these kids are doing, and like some of them, you're just like, it's completely inappropriate. Mm-hmm. But then the questions they're asking these kids, like nobody knows. Like nobody would. It's absurdly hard because they want the kids to do the physical challenge because that's what gets the fucking ratings or whatever the shit. Mm-hmm. We didn't make it through either of the 2 episodes. We cut them off at the pass or whatever the case may be. But I think they did just recently try to bring it back, didn't they?
I mean, probably. Like they probably tried doing it for one of the streamers or whatever.
Yeah. So getting back to the kid that almost died. I did do a little research on the Double Dare, a little deep dive, as it were. Apparently, there is an episode. Well, there's two very serious injuries that took place on the show.
Okay.
One of them, I think a kid broke his leg or broke his arm. One of the two, like in the middle of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had to stop. It was during both incidences were during the finale, where like they have to run the whole obstacle course,
and then like dig the thing out of the nose.
Yeah. So one kid like broke his leg or arm or something like that.
Oh shit!
But the really bad one that almost completely apparently, you have to do your own research. Don't ask me for sources. My sources are like YouTube weirdos and shit. But apparently one of the kids like was supposed to go down like the fireman's pole or some shit like that, and there was like either like a cable or something, and caught its neck on the cable and like sliced his throat in the middle of the show. Like it never aired, but the kid almost died. Made it, as far as I know. Don't ask me for sources.
I'm looking up. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I'm not gonna lie. Like I blanked out and like. You said that you found the thing on Reddit.
No, just I mean, again, I don't know where I hear these things
because hang on, dude. Okay.
Am I wrong?
I'm not saying that you were conned.
Oh no, was I conned?
I mean, I'm not saying that.
See AI.
There was, so you are correct in that.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm right.
There were allegedly.
I mean, I don't know.
Two major injuries. Notable incidents involving a contestant, a child with an undisclosed brittle bone disease breaking his arm, and another falling in the sewer chute. What's this one? Let's see. I'm trying to find. Where the like? Why can't I just see? This is the problem with the enshittification of the fucking internet. Like you just like even AI doesn't give you results. It just gives you the fucking bullshit. Okay, two children were injured on an obstacle course. The first broke his arm. Because apparently his parents lied on the application form.
I bet you those parents are influencers now.
Resulting in an injury during a taping where the bone.
Told you.
Yeah, that kid.
Told you.
That kid's arm got broke.
Yep.
The second boy who slipped on the ladder within the sewer chute fell backwards. Summers initially thought that the kid snapped his neck and died.
Oh, fuck.
But wait,
so
did he actually die?
Neck.
There was no actual information. Let's see.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I'm just thinking, I mean, I thought the kid just like slit his throat, but like he actually like fucking broke his neck.
For mystery. Well, and again, like you don't know if any of this is real.
Right. I mean, reality is a singular experience. In my world, they are real, and everybody lived, and it's wonderful.
Pop-ups. Holy shit. All right, I'm not looking up the story because the fucking amount of pop-ups. Now my antivirus is like, don't click on that.
Yeah, and he's like shit on my face.
Excuse me?
The antivirus guy.
Which, by the way, can we talk about something here?
Sure.
The fucking reel you posted last week after the show. I'm watching this and I'm like, you know what? Like, this is great. It's timely. It's topical. We're going into WrestleMania. We're talking about Pat McAfee. And then instead of like ending the short on anything relevant to the conversation we were having, you fucking throw in the comment about John McAfee being a scat enthusiast.
Yeah. That's what we call a hook in the business.
Oh, so wait, So the bringing them in the door was the WrestleMania talk.
Yeah, and then they stay for the scat talk.
The payoff to that conversation was the fetish.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do with WrestleMania.
It's building a niche.
It's building a niche. Oh, great. Because that's exactly what we need to do with this show. Which, you know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe
it is time.
Maybe it's time. I don't know. It's
what to end. Are you talking about ending the show?
No, adding a new niche.
Oh, okay.
Like,
you got me.
I'm not talking about ending the show. I'm saying like maybe it's because we were a wrestling podcast
at one point.
At one point, then we were a Fallout podcast.
That's true.
Yep. And now I feel like we're kind of in this middle ground of like, what is the next direction?
Oh, we got to find the next thing.
Where do we go now? I mean, we're going to talk about wrestling tonight, but like, what is next?
I was thinking about this too, because I thought we've never succeeded at this show.
I mean, sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. but what is success?
What's a hero?
What's a hero at the end of the day? How one defines success shouldn't define somebody else's success. Right.
And I feel like it's horrible as it's going to say, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Bergman in the chat says, Kevin will vouch that I wanted to do a presentation of fetishes as an RA event in college. I'm on board.
There were a lot of weird presentations during college, I'm just going to say.
Say, Bergman's cool.
It's always been cool.
But what I was going to say was, a couple years ago, we got our dander up, as it were.
Our dander
and we were like, oh, we're gonna try.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we still didn't really. And
well, we did more. I mean,
we did more.
I mean,
we did get results.
How one defines trying should not define somebody else's attempt of to try something. There are different levels of bars.
Oh, sure.
That different people have.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Everybody goes on their own journey in life.
It's so true, And what I've learned recently too is that success is measured differently,
of course,
depending on who you are.
Mm-hmm.
And where you live, and your mental attitude on life, and that sort of thing. Recently there was a little bit of a situation where, as everyone does every now and then, everybody kind of gets into a funk. Everybody kind of gets into questioning their abilities and things of that nature. And then somebody very eloquently stated, is what you're feeling being expressed to you, or are you putting that on yourself? And I was like, ooh,
okay.
And then I thought about it, and I'm like, nobody tells me dick, so I'm putting that on me.
Yeah.
So I just got to turn that around and say it was all me and I was wonderful.
You're putting hard times on yourself.
I know. Look at that. I think everybody is.
You think everybody's putting hard times on you, or do you think everybody's putting hard times on themselves?
On themselves. I mean, some people are putting hard times on other people.
Yeah.
And like that's not cool.
That's not cool.
But like, I think most people are putting hard times on themselves, and I just wanted. This is me as a friend to all of you out there, and I want to let you know you're doing great.
You are doing great. Everybody out there. I mean, And maybe we get into it right now because I don't know how much.
Okay.
I mean, like, unless you got anything else. How are you?
I'm stressed as fuck.
Oh, cool, man.
And
Yeah, like same.
like and like I worry about the state of the world. And like I worry about other things
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
I'm concerned for my children
Sure.
and the type of world they're going to live in
Mhm.
one day, hopefully,
Mhm.
unless they've got to eject and like go to Mars or whatever the fuck.
Sure. Yeah.
We'll figure that. I don't understand how the fuck, right? We go from the internet, right? Being like, whoa, it's the fucking internet. And then them being like, hey, let's approve upon the internet. And then you get like Roadrunner, right? And you're like, oh fuck, like I can outrun a coyote. Crazy. And then they're like, oh, well, fiber, it's part of your daily dial, it's part of your fucking internet. And then we get so good that we're like, everything's gonna start sucking again. Just for funsies.
Mhm.
And nobody's gonna actually give you the things you need. Even though we're the most advanced ever.
Mhm. See, this is actually and I don't remember if we've gone too deep into it. I know we've had this conversation.
I'm sure we do this.
Which, listen, folks, it's a relevant topic. It's never going to go away unless we truly do something with it, or do something about it. Because there's a video we watched the other night where it basically goes over the enshittification of technology. And just like service apps and all of that. And I want to properly credit the person who came up with it. Cory Doctorow, I believe is how you say his name. I could be wrong, but yeah. So he defined essentially what enshittification is. And it's pretty self-explanatory. It is regression of quality interface, user experience, user test. Like all of that is now going back to not even how it was before, because how it was before was still usable. So it's not even regressing. It is transforming into a pile of dog shit. Is what it's doing. But this video that we watched essentially went over why they're doing that and how they're doing that. And the reason why things were so good when everything first started out and then it's gotten worse, it's because they wanted to hook you. And they wanted...
First taste is free?
That's what it was. It was the first taste is free. And then we got you in, and then, we're going to give you a little bit more. And then we're going to give you a little bit more. But because we're giving you so much now, like, we're just going to increase pricing just so we're sustainable and we can provide you with more.
All right.
Here's some more, like, thank you for the extra money. Here's some more. We need you to spend a little bit more money with us. Here's just a little bit more. You need to spend a lot more money with us. We got to pull some stuff back. It's not our fault. The other studios are pulling it, but we're going to give you a little bit of this. Not forever. This one's temporary, but you're going to have it for a little while. And we're also going to increase the cost. And then we're also going to change the interface you've become so accustomed to and used to, because we want to put together just a conglomerate of images and videos to basically make you look at everything all at once. And then we're going to charge you a little bit more. And then we're going to tell a computer to try to figure out what you want to watch. And then we're going to tell you what you want to watch. And then we're also going to increase prices. And now, because you're so in deep with us and you can't get out, we're taking more away. And we're going to leave like the exclusive stuff on there that we know you love and you got to pay for. We're also increasing prices. And we're not allowed to show all of this other content. But we still have Stranger Things.
I'm pretty sure it's the same method that Tiger Man used to make that guy go gay for meth. I think it's the same thing.
The same thing?
Same method.
I mean, who was using who?
Who's the victim?
I mean, I think we know who the victim is.
I mean, it's not the Tiger Man. I'll tell you that.
It's not the Tiger guy who's in jail for trying to kill somebody.
Ever.
Congrats, gentlemen. You've defined capitalism's role in societal decay.
Yeah, but Bergman, I want to know, like, do we have a class action lawsuit? Like, that's what I really want to know. Like, where are we? Because they sued YouTube, that woman with the mental health.
No,
you know,
that was Facebook.
No, YouTube was part of that too.
Were they?
It was Facebook.
Maybe.
It was a copacetic deal.
Oh, a joint effort. I see.
Yeah.
And so I say all of this to basically say, just stop. Don't resubscribe.
I mean,
to streaming.
no. Yeah. Well, hold on. Subscribe to this show.
Because this is free.
This is free.
It doesn't cost you anything. But a couple minutes. If you want, you can just subscribe and then not even watch. I mean, you should, because best show on the internet.
Should. I mean, because you're getting educated here. Like,
and we educate.
We're telling you the
on,
skinny.
You know. But like, just unsubscribe to your streamers, to all that other stuff.
I thought you were going to say to us. I'd be
no,
like, why?
no.
We just told them to subscribe.
You can subscribe to content that is easily accessible and free, and it doesn't cost you anything, and you also don't have a commitment. People are too committed to their apps and whatever slop is on TV, which, by the way, fucking Hulu. No, not even Hulu.
Okay.
Fucking Disney.
Oh,
The audacity of them. So here's the thing. So I signed up for a free trial of Hulu.
Okay.
And because there's a movie I wanted to watch. And I went to cancel it immediately, but it was like, no, you have it free until May 5th. And I was like, oh, what a surprise. So ended up and I completely forgot that Disney owns Hulu. Much. And so like all of the Disney Plus content is on Hulu and vice versa.
Right.
And as like I was scrolling through, I was like, oh shit, the new Daredevil show is on here.
That's right.
That's fucking awesome. And like, because Christy and I were big fans of the Netflix one. We've been waiting for the new series. We just haven't been able to watch it because fuck Disney Plus. We don't subscribe to that shit. So we were like, all right, like we got some time. Let's kick back and watch Daredevil. We watched the first 15 minutes of it the other night. Turned it off. Gave up.
Oh, wow.
For two reasons.
Okay.
At least one reason was, well, I at least had two reasons. Christy may have only had one. The amount of ad breaks.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
2 or 3, sure, no problem. It's just like watching a show on TV.
Sure.
7 or 8?
It's crazy.
On an hour-long show? It's like, fuck that. And then, and here's the thing, like, I'm sure the show has gotten better. It's been, as far as I'm aware, critically praised. And I know with the first season, there was a lot of production delays and holdups because they basically had to reshoot the entire show.
Oh. Because
people were pissed that it was going to be a new show or a new series just with some returning actors. And it also, like, I guess it may have tested poorly. So they redid the entire show pretty much. Used a
Okay.
lot of the same footage and stuff, but also added content that you can tell very quickly was added on after the fact.
Oh shit.
Which it was like, okay, because like you know that that's going to change later on. The thing that really fucking killed it for me though.
Okay.
And again, this is why I say fuck Disney and shame on them.
Okay.
In the first episode, like before, like the cold open is like 12, 15 minutes long, which is great. You know,
As
that's cool.
as a cold
As
open.
a cold open.
Wow. Okay. Is what's her face doing a D&D session?
No.
Okay.
But you know, it starts. It's kind of like a little bit after the last series ended, I thought, and then it goes into this big fight sequence.
Okay.
Like Bullseye is back. He's taking people out. And then, you know, because they're all at the bar, you know, Matt Murdock becomes Daredevil, jumps down, they start beating the shit out of each other. And it's intended to be like one of those, you know, one-shot action scenes like they've done in the previous seasons.
That'd be a oneer, right?
Which have been tremendous.
Yeah, they hide the seams real well.
They do hide the seams very well in those. Overall, this was one of the worst action sequences I think I've ever seen.
Oh no.
Number one, it just felt like it was pandering.
Okay.
Like very pandering. Like very much pandering. Number two, they did something very weird in that they used superimposed extras. So like
what?
there were moments when you have, because like it's all happening at a bar. So like there's people in the bar.
Sure.
And all of this action is kind of happening around them. You know, so there's bullets, there's punches and kicks and, you know, drop kicks and like smoke bombs going off. And so like all of these people are getting caught up into it. But like as they're running across the screen and kind of off screen, it does not look natural. Like it literally feels like they went to one of those like stock video services.
Yeah.
Where like, you know, it's got the green screen and you can go in and Bergman, Kung Fury. It was a Kung Fury level without the satire, which is basically to say so much of this scene was superimposed, CGI'd to the point where, did you ever see Blade 2?
No.
Did you ever see like the Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So you know how in the second movie there's that fight scene where Neo's fighting all of the agents and it very quickly looks like a PS2 game?
Yes.
That is what this scene is.
Oh no.
It is like they are too bendy. They are moving in unnatural ways. The majority of it takes place in the dark because they shatter the lights. And then they add smoke. So now these two are fighting in a dark room filled with smoke where they are very much obscured. But you can tell it's just CGI. And then they do not hide the seams well. At all. Like it is very obvious to the point where like it'll fade into something, but then when it fades out, like you're in a completely different area. And even when they go from like CGI to live action back to CGI, like it looks like dog shit. And then that coupled with the amount of ad breaks, I was like,
I'm done.
I've lost interest. I also say this. There's a movie I was trying to watch, like, you know, I threw on last night.
Mm-hmm.
It was Cube. I've never seen Cube. Have you ever seen Cube?
I've not seen Cube. No.
It's not a great movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad movie in concept. It's a bad movie that was executed as a bad. Yeah, the execution was bad.
Yeah.
So it was like Amazon didn't have it. You either had to be a subscriber of Lionsgate Plus.
Lionsgate Plus.
Which who the fuck has a Lionsgate Plus subscription?
I need to know right the fuck now, how much does a Lionsgate Plus subscription? Because if it's $9.99 or more, I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
I'll tell you right now, homie. Okay, so because it was on Amazon that I found out about this, went to Google, I was like, Lionsgate Plus. And it says, Prime Video, watch Lionsgate Plus on Prime Video. I clicked on it.
Yep.
It says, it's not here.
Oh.
There's just not a page. Maybe it's coming soon.
Okay.
There's a lionsgateplus.com and it just says coming soon. So maybe, I don't know.
It's not even here yet. Okay.
Lionsgate Plus.
Okay.
It is $6.99 a month for Lionsgate Plus. Which that is too much.
Oh, it's way
too much.
If it was more than $2.99, it's too much.
It's too much. So it was like, well, we don't fucking have Lionsgate Plus because why would we? So it was only
Name a Lionsgate movie right now, off the top of your head.
Punisher 2004.
Okay, well done.
Yeah, thank you. Actually, wait. All the Hunger Games are Lionsgate movies. Anyway,
so if you're into that,
so you either had to be a subscriber of Lionsgate Plus or a service called Howdy. I don't know what the fuck Howdy is. Which actually, Howdy streaming service.
Howdy. Good question from Dude Man. Is will there be ads at the $6.99?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, listen, you're not getting away with an ad-free service for under probably like $12-15 these days.
It's crazy.
Cube Trilogy. So whatever the fuck Howdy was, I was like, I'm not doing that. Let's go to Tubi. Throw it on the Tubi.
Yeah.
But that's
free.
In Tubi, I didn't appreciate this. Because when you go into the movie and you pull up the the timeline, there's no ad break cuts. But then they just throw ads in there. So I was like, fuck Tubi. You know where I found the full goddamn movie? In its original form? YouTube. Like not even like YouTube movies, like that section. Somebody just uploaded it to YouTube.
Yeah, Chris said it was commercials.
Yeah.
Did Daredevil in.
I gave up because of commercials in that dumb scene. Which I was just annoyed by. But yeah. So, it was just on YouTube for free. Did not need to pay. Did not need to watch ads. Which is why you should subscribe to us. I think it's right here now. Or unless it's over... over there.
I don't know where it is.
But speaking of ads,
yes,
a big event happened over the weekend.
A big event,
which I did not watch. So this will be a fun conversation of two experts talking about something they don't know much about.
I'm glad we waited for the last 15 minutes of the show to talk about it because neither of us watched WrestleMania.
Listen, I don't have much to say.
I have a few things to say. In the sense of. First off, Dude Man, at this rate, may as well go back to cable. You will actually watch less ad time on cable than you will on the streaming services. That is a fact.
Yeah.
But for WrestleMania, I did not watch. Sort of forgot it was happening. Be honest.
Same.
Was
no,
when I
knew
did
it was coming up.
when I did realize it was happening, I did check at the end of the night, each night, to see what had happened, just to kind of be in the know.
Yeah.
Mostly uninteresting. Besides whatever the fuck night one's main event was,
Pat McAfee versus Jelly Roll.
I don't understand the Jelly Roll.
I don't get it. I don't get him. I don't see the appeal. I can't even tell you a song by his that I've heard. Yeah, I see him fucking everywhere.
Which, like, good for him.
Like good for him.
He's got a good PR team. He's got an excellent
But
PR
also,
team.
for the amount of times that I've seen him in the media, on wrestling, you'd think that there would be a song that accompanies his existence being there. No, I honestly cannot tell you a single Jelly Roll song that I know of or have heard before.
You know what's wild though? You know what's like really wild? Is
What?
like they have all these celebrities come in for wrestling, right? They have the Jelly Roll, they have the Snoop Dogg, whatever. Not one time that I'm aware of, maybe I'm wrong. Like, how have they not done anything with Weezer?
Because of
they
the
have
logo?
a legitimate song about with wrestling involved.
Yeah, talk about New Jack. Johnny
Yeah,
Grunge.
like dropping grunge through a table.
Yeah.
How the fuck have they not gotten involved in anything?
Because that was an ECW reference. And, that's dead now.
Yeah, but like they've had hits.
Yeah, but
They did the pork and beans thing. Beverly Hills.
Oh, God.
My Name is Jonas. I don't.
Why did you do this? Where are we now?
The Jelly Roll.
The Jelly Roll. So I don't know. I don't get the appeal. I don't know why they keep bringing him back. Like, he's getting an action figure. Like, they've already got him in an upcoming figure line. Jelly Roll.
I never got an action figure.
Well, I mean, you didn't make yourself one. Like, that's all on you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that how it's done? Is Jelly Roll making his own action figure and then like Hasbro's like we're on board?
No, like Mattel is putting him in their LJN, like the new
Justice
LJN
League?
line that they're doing, and he'll probably get an articulated one too. Because I mean, shit, they made a Johnny Knoxville one, and he had one match.
That's, I watched an interview with Johnny Knoxville the other day, and it was an interview with a guy who gave absolutely nothing to the interviewer. Like Johnny Knoxville gave nothing to the interviewer, and he was trying his damnedest to pull anything out of Johnny, and he was getting fucking nothing. It was the most painful fucking interview I've ever seen.
Is that the one where he was upset about not being able to get run over by a bull anymore?
It was the one where they were doing like the last meals thing.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, okay. So this was not the one that I saw.
No. And like the poor dude who like made him all this food was just like trying to get like anything out of the guy. And he's just like, I like fried chicken.
I mean,
and it's like, fuck, dude, come on. Like, you're supposed to be a professional. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was probably tired. But anyways, we're not talking about Johnny Knoxville. We're talking about fucking this celebrity shit show that they had.
Right.
Because night one, I followed a little bit of it online. I was even like putting out posts, responding to a couple of people. Nothing about it felt big. Nothing about it felt important. And that's not to diminish anybody's success, Because if there was one thing, like, the people busted their ass trying to do what they had time for in the ring. Because apparently night one, like, not a lot of people got time to do stuff. Like, I think the run time, and here, let me pull this up. I believe the run time for most of the matches were under 15, possibly under 10 minutes.
And how many matches were on the card?
I'm pulling up the card right now. Night one, there was 7 matches.
7 matches. Okay.
1, 2, 3 matches went over 10 minutes.
Wait, that's it?
3 matches went over 10 minutes. Correction. 3 matches went over 9 minutes. So you had the 6-man tag, Usos and LA Knight versus Paul, Theory, and I Show Speed, 7 minutes, 8 seconds. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre, 14 minutes, 9 seconds. The women's 4-way for the title, 8 minutes, 33 seconds. Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee, 8 minutes, 15 seconds. Gunther versus Seth Rollins, 17 minutes, 52 seconds. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer, who had a embroiled feud leading up to this.
Mm-hmm. Give her the old goose egg.
6 minutes, 51 seconds. Fuck. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton. For everything they did, and for everything that was going on in that match, Pat McAfee doing the thing in the first half, the Jelly Roll thing, Pat McAfee coming back out and doing the referee gimmick, and then you had the match itself. 22 minutes, 44 seconds.
It only went 22 fucking minutes?
22 minutes with all of that other stuff. So accounting for that, and again, I haven't seen the match, so I can't really say how much time it took up, but I'm going to say it took up at least a quarter of the match.
Wow.
And also Cody Rhodes got busted in the fucking eye. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Which, like, they had to cancel his tour bus gimmick the next day.
Oh, really?
And allegedly, I say allegedly on here because I don't know if it's, how much of it is actually true. Allegedly, they were offering make good packages to the people who bought the tickets for it, except the make good packages weren't of equal value to what they paid.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Allegedly. So there's that.
Allegedly.
So in total, in terms of match time, I think a little bit more than an hour for night one.
And it was a 4-hour show?
It was like a 4-hour show. So the actual...
Oh my fucking Lord.
The actual runtime, I think was over 7. Yeah, okay. So the combined runtime for both nights was 7 hours, 28 minutes, not counting the pre-show or the post-show. 13 matches together lasted 2 hours, 47 minutes, and 4 seconds, which is 37.29% of the total broadcast time.
What the fuck?
Entrances consumed 1 hour and 57 minutes. Advertising accounted for 1 hour, 27 minutes, and 52 seconds, or 19.61% of the total time.
Fuck.
Post-match activity, 43 minutes, 21 seconds. And I don't think that also takes into account that doesn't take into account like backstage, in-ring promos, in-ring stuff.
Right.
You know, like Cena coming out doing his thing, Danhausen coming out doing the thing. Like it doesn't seem like that any of that takes into account the total. So so when you combine everything to the match time, exceeds it by miles. Like,
so crazy.
That is fucking nuts. And all night long, actually, like all weekend long, people could not stop complaining about how many ads there were. And yes, dude, man, it's all about the ad revenue now. Between how many ads were plastered all over that fucking ring. You had the fucking recycling guy from Syracuse.
Oh yeah, you guys talk about this.
Listen,
you gotta talk about
you
this
guys. Like, I told Christy about it. I told you guys about it, and you're all just like, "Who's that guy?" Like, did nobody watch the news back home?
News is for old people.
The news is not. I mean, you got to stay informed.
Do you?
So, and this was a big thing on Twitter as well, because everybody's like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And so actually an article on MSN.com literally has a section called "Who was that at the announce desk?"
Oh boy.
So Adam Weitzman is a Central New York business person. He owned a, maybe still does, I don't know. Basically owned and ran a like scrap removal company. I think he did some recycling, but like was, you know, big in the Oswego area, did some stuff in the Syracuse area. Apparently he got really big into crypto. So he's an alleged crypto billionaire, which to me sounds like he pulled the rug out of some people.
He conned Hawk Tua or some shit.
He probably ran one of those. He also got sued by the government because he didn't maintain proper like stuff with the EPA. Once paid Tom Brady to go to an SU game with him. So he just shows up at the announce desk at one point in the night.
First off, hold on. First, Christy says she reads the news all the time. I remember Oswego Slumlord, Renfest, Hearst guy. What?
Oh, Dubin says he still owns it down here in the Binghamton. Oswego. Okay, so yeah, so he's still active. Doing all that stuff.
I just remember them JD Haller fucks. Those guys suck.
And so they introduced him on broadcast.
Okay.
And he's just sitting there. Smiling, grinning, just doing whatever.
Okay.
And like he's there with a headset. But he doesn't, like, he's just there. Apparently he didn't have a microphone. He was just there.
Oh, he was just watching.
He literally sat at the announce desk and watched the match.
But why?
And they introduced him, I believe I saw somebody post that they introduced him as a prominent recycling like business owner or something like that. But the word prominent was used, I believe.
Prominent. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah, like they just introduced him. He just sat there. And everybody was like, what the fuck? And the only thing I could think of was he paid a shitload of money for that.
Right.
But he didn't pay enough to get the microphone.
They didn't trust him.
Well, no. Like, I'm sure that there was a tiered package. Like, you pay
you could
this
just sit
much.
there and be introduced.
You pay this much to sit there. You pay this much to plug something. You pay this much to call the match.
But and he was the only one that bit?
I mean, he was the only person that just showed up at the announce table and didn't say a fucking thing.
I don't understand. What are we doing?
I don't know. That's the thing. It's all about advertising. They spent so much fucking time with the advertising on this goddamn show, and the show suffered. I mean, the show was already going to suffer because they fucking killed, dude. They just, oh my God. They fucked that night one main event up so bad.
All right, well let's talk about that a little bit. Let's get into Cody versus Randy.
Cody versus Randy. And we went off about it last week, you know. But the thing that really clicked with me after all was said and done was just like how bad I felt for those two.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because it's like there's the history there. There's, you know, there is a build and a reason to build, you know, and it's very much a sort of, you know, when Cody was coming up, Randy was one of the guys on top. Yep. Now that Cody's the one on top, Randy's kind of like on his way out. You know, I think he's still got like a 3 to 5 year contract, but like, let's be real. Like Brock Lesnar just retired, probably because he's, you know, got some other stuff. Who gives a fuck?
Did he?
And then, so like there's kind of that like trade off. Like, you know, one was up while the other one was coming up. Now one is up while the other one's kind of like slowing down and on his way out. So there's a lot to invest in with this match.
Sure. It's a built-in story.
The built-in story, low-hanging fruit, but sweet fruit nonetheless.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, like, still something enjoyable. And then they bring in Pat McAfee. And then, as you said last week, the angle now becomes how shitty the ticket prices are.
Yep.
How bad the show is going to be. How the people in charge don't know what they're doing. And it's like, so we've now taken all of the heat going
away from the match
into this match. And we have now put it on everything else but the two guys in the match.
On creative.
Yeah.
They've literally broke the fourth wall to be like, creative sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry. Ticket prices are too high.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, as somebody who has watched this bullshit their entire life.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
And who has participated actively in this bullshit. And who knows a thing or two about this bullshit. You replace Pat McAfee with Cowboy Bob. How much better is that?
And like nobody was clamoring for it to be Cowboy Bob.
Nobody fucking cares about Cowboy Bob.
But he still would have been better than Pat fucking McAfee. I would take Cowboy Bob over Pat McAfee any day.
I swear to Christ, he comes out in the cast. It's still broken.
Huge pop. Huge fucking pop.
It's still broken.
Like, place would have gone ape shit.
Totally.
You know? And then I think, well, so like you killed all credibility for this match. You killed all credibility for two of the best in the company right now. To put Pat McAfee in Jelly Roll over.
It's you know what it is? And it's so fucking bizarre that we're back here because like we got away from this for a little while, but now we're back here again. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Is that it's the indie promoter. It's the indie promoter that's going to put over Tony Atlas and not make their homegrown star.
Right.
Tony Atlas don't need to be put over.
Nice, Tony Atlas.
You know, a goddamn fucking you know, Hacksaw can stand a loss. Just saying.
Yeah.
You know, but like you're two here every days. You know, they could use a little something for the effort.
Well, that was funny because I remember an interview Raven did where he was kind of talking about that exact thing. Like he got booked on a show. He showed up, and and the promoter was like, "Okay, so like we have you going over," and he was like, "Why?"
Right.
And like, well, because we want you to. He's like, "Yeah, but that guy's coming back next month. I'm not."
Right.
And it's like, that's a good fucking reason.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, like have the heel beat him, or like have the heel lose rather. Send people home happy, do the whole thing. Because, a heel losing in a situation like that does, like not the same, but like still like gets a little bit of a positive rub because he's the heel. He's supposed, like
Right.
you want to see the heel lose. But yeah, like, and the fact that they went from, and this is, so I have some theories. And I forget if I mentioned this last week, so forgive me. You go from Randy Orton on that phone with a mystery person, and he hits the line. You're not the only one. Wrestling does have more than one royal family. Whatever. Making reference to the thing Cody, his entrance music is.
Sure. Yeah.
The following week or a couple weeks later, you have Cody doing a segment with Stephanie McMahon where they're trading barbs about their fathers. I believe, and this is my theory, that Vince was in fact
he's a higher power?
Booked to come back at Mania or to do an appearance at Mania. Probably to have Randy go over or whatever.
Right.
But somebody said, no, we ain't doing that. And maybe that was one that Triple H and Nick Khan were able to work out in that, because it doesn't seem like they wanted him back.
Not from those text messages.
Not from those text messages. So, but maybe TKO was like, oh no, we should do that. Because apparently the fucking head guy over there at TKO claimed that he oversees creative. Which I'm like, that's a fucking bold thing to say.
Right.
That was his claim. But that could also be him trying to take the heat off of Nick Khan and Triple H.
Right.
Because who, like, as a company like that, who would you rather have taken the heat? The guy that like nobody sees and nobody really talks about and isn't really going to care if people shit on him, or the people who are actually trying to build the product and book it. So that way, if anything does go wrong, well, there's the scapegoat.
Right.
And hey, it's not our decision that we fucked all of this up. It's the guy behind the curtain. But I think that Vince was originally booked to come back in some capacity and to do an angle at Mania, and they pulled it. And then they're like, well, who do we got? Who can we use, to add a little bit to this while still like we can play it off as this? Could we use The Rock? Rock ain't showing up. Kidding me?
No, he's. I think he's done.
I think he's done.
Yeah,
he should be done. Because after that shit, and then so I was like, because a lot of people are like, maybe it's The Rock, maybe it's the Samoan Dynasty. We get Pat fucking McAfee.
Yeah,
Pat McAfee is the other family. Like what? Because it legitimately makes zero sense.
See, dude, man, I do beg to differ. Junior was acquitted 2 weeks before Mania. He could have made an appearance.
He was in the crowd.
Oh, he was in the crowd?
Yeah, apparently he was like filming shit all night. Also, apparently he owes Orton like $25K. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Someone just went out. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, apparently he owes Orton like $25K because Orton was doing like a Q&A appearance, and like somebody referenced DiBiase Jr. and he kind of rolled his eyes and was like, and he's like, he still owes me $25K. I'm just like, okay.
That asshole still owes me $5.
Well, the best was like, so the Ted DiBiase Sr. Twitter account replied to the video basically saying, we don't owe you anything, yada, yada, yada. And then Orton just replies, Junior does.
Ha!
It's like, I see why people still cheer Randy Orton over Cody Rhodes, even though, you know, that's...
I mean, because he's the realest motherfucker out there.
And I think that's what it is. I think it's just because he is...
He is him.
He is him, and he's always kind of been that way. But, yeah, like literally having Pat McAfee there makes zero sense, no matter how you spin it.
Mm-hmm.
He has no history with these guys. He's not part of a family in wrestling.
Nope.
He's a commentator. And a poor one at that.
And a poor one at that, yeah.
Like,
he
fits nowhere into this story. Not even in the slightest bit. So it's like, why did they do this? Because this was not long-term booking, I can tell you that. This was we're 3 weeks away from the show. We got to do something. Pivot.
We got to spark some ticket sales. Maybe if see what they should have done is him and Randy should have come together, right? And what they should have done is they should have marketed a vape pen called Royal Family or Royal Family Kush or something, you know, and then that way, you know, there's more than one royal family, and then they could have sold an ad for said vape pen.
Royal Family Kush. Yeah.
Look at that. Hit me up. Where's my royalty?
So, yeah, my outlook on night one was that night one did more for Pat McAfee, Jelly Roll, and I Show Speed than anybody else. Because here's the thing.
That's not even close to being like debated.
Yeah, not even close. Because here's the thing. Maybe McAfee owed the WWE one last appearance. Well,
no, he got paid.
Even if he did, this was not the spot to do it in. But yeah, because here's the thing about those three guys. Their brand value goes up much more by being part of WrestleMania and having these spots and having these moments. The WWE doesn't get shit out of that.
Maybe like some younger viewers, maybe, but
Homie,
like you've got fucking Penta out there selling masks. Like, what the fuck?
I went and actually watched the clip because there was this thing where, you know, they do the gimmick on Raw where like I Show Speed like knocks out LA Knight accidentally or whatever. LA Knight shows up to his house while he's on stream and then like kind of gets his receipt and like throws him into his computer desk or whatever. I went back and I watched that clip with the comments and everything. Nobody knows who the fuck he is or why he's there. Everybody was like, what's happening? Like, what is this? Which would tell me that the people who subscribe to this guy, the millions of fucking people around the world who are watching this, don't know he's on the product.
Right.
They don't know he's involved.
Right.
Which means he's not really selling it. Because if his audience doesn't know, and if his audience is confused, and if his audience doesn't know who the fuck LA Knight is or why he's there, they're probably not tuning in to WrestleMania. But I Show Speed now gets to say he had a WrestleMania match, and he got to wrestle. Jelly Roll, gets to say, I did another thing where I elbow dropped, Pat McAfee through a table.
Right.
So now he's got that increased brand value.
He's got both the WWE and Pat McAfee rub. Yeah.
It's like, what did the WWE get out of any of that? Unless
Confused
they
fans.
paid to be there.
Which it did not happen.
They brought those guys in. So
100%.
it's just like, what? Again, none of this makes any sense. And I did see somebody kind of wrap up night one and just like their reaction in a very interesting way. They said that they felt wrestling, like the WWE specifically, has never been this bad. Even when it was at its worst, like within the last 25 years, it was still never this bad, especially in terms of like advertising and celebrity involvement, because the celebrity involvement really did more to enhance the show, and it was more based around certain like things that were really going to be like a good tie-in.
Like Mike Tyson being a referee.
Like Mike Tyson being a referee or something like that.
Yeah.
The people that they're bringing in now to do all this shit, like I said, it gets them no added brand value for the company.
And why the fuck does like all these nobodies beat up wrestlers? I don't get it.
Exactly. Like what the so not only are you not getting anything, you're making your guys look like fucking jackasses. So
can't beat up the jelly roll.
So there's all that, and then you got night 2, which everybody says night 2 is better. I was like, it fucking had to be.
I saw some ladder match clips. I saw oddly didn't see a fucking thing about the main event, other than people said it was good. But probably the biggest news came from the opening match.
Yes, which was under 5 minutes, mind you.
Under 5 minutes. What? It's a Brock Lesnar match.
Yeah, he's not going that long.
He's making his quick money. Obafemi getting a rocket up his ass.
Dude, he's I will say, he's the guy.
He is the guy.
He's the guy.
If there's going to be a guy to break Roman's streak of longest champion, you've got your guy.
I think so.
I think he needs to get the title, and he needs to keep it for a good long while.
I think he needs to be Roman.
I think he does too.
Yeah.
So, more power to that. But so, I saw a little bit of it. I didn't see. I mean, it was only 5 minutes, but I may have seen a minute. And a half of it. Saw the spot. You see, what are your thoughts on Brock Lesnar retiring in the middle of the ring at WrestleMania, which presumably they want you to believe it was unplanned.
Which it was 100% planned. Are you kidding me? I was not expecting it. I don't mind that it happened. I think it's time.
Oh yeah. I think with it coming out very, very soon, whether or not that trial is going to go to court or not. Yeah. Homie's made his money.
Yeah.
You know, time to
leave.
Move along, as it were. Thrilled that he put over Obafemi on the way out.
Yeah.
You know, because I didn't necessarily know he would. So, you know,
I think he was. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So and it's good to see. I don't think it's going to be that much longer till he probably returns at some point.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be one of those I'm retiring, but I'm never coming back sort of things. You know.
No. I mean, he already said that once. So like
true.
You know. I mean, there's only so many Terry Funk retirement shows
Right.
until you're like, fuck, dude, come on, like, I don't want you to retire, so please don't. But like, can we stop having these shows at least?
Right.
You know. So I don't think we've seen the last of Brock, and super happy that they're putting that over. Braun Breaker returns. Another big piece of news.
Which
I don't know if that was night 1 or night 2. I don't fucking know.
I think that was night 1. Which, did you see any of the shit with him?
I the only thing I saw,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't see the actual run because I know he supposedly ran the ramp.
He ran the ramp.
But the only thing I saw
yeah.
was Seth taking the shittiest bump on that specific spear, as if like, don't touch me,
dude. He did the sorry kid, but we're not doing that tonight.
Yeah,
half step away.
Yeah,
like he was not ready for that, and he did not want to take it.
Yeah, he did not want it. He's like, I just came back from injury.
Yeah,
let's not.
And then I think it almost seemed like Breaker was like aiming for him. I mean, yeah, the first one Breaker missed, and you could see Seth take the step out. The second one, which was like down on like the other side of the, the flooring, like it looks like Breaker fucking dives as far as he can into him, like tries to torpedo, and he just like smashes into the barricade.
Yeah.
And then again plays it off like nothing happened. But, and here's the thing, man. I like Breaker. I think he is another guy to be the guy.
Totally.
He's going to kill himself.
Oh, yeah.
Like not literally, but he...
Well, maybe we don't know his mental state. Like,
he blew out his bicep on a fucking rage spot when he tried flipping the announce table. Or no, it wasn't his bicep. He gave himself a hernia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is like, dude, come on.
Chill.
Come on. Like, I know you're supposed to, but like, calm the fuck down.
You're not the Big Show. You don't have to flip a car.
Yeah. And then like some of these spears that he's throwing, it's like he's going to fucking miss and just smash into something he shouldn't be smashing into.
He's going to Goldberg himself.
He's going to Goldberg himself in a big bad way.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, that did happen. And then just to kind of run down the show, night 2, like you said, you had Obafemi, Brock Lesnar. That went under 5 minutes. You had the ladder match, Penta winning. That went just over 15. Trick Williams, Sami Zayn, 7 minutes. Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, 10 minutes, 27 seconds. Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill, 10 minutes, 8 seconds. And then you had Roman Reigns, CM Punk, which went 33 minutes and 56 seconds. So you had 4 matches that went over 10 minutes, 2 that went over 15.
Okay. It's better.
It's better. But yeah, like I said, I think I closed it out. But yeah, like just under 3 hours total for wrestling. And then almost a quarter of the show was advertising. So, and it was an over 7-hour broadcast, which means 4 hours of the broadcasts between the 2 nights. You didn't get what you paid for, folks. And then I guess to
especially with that fucking premium $30 a fucking month price tag of ESPN Plus. Suck a dick.
So speaking of ESPN, the ratings are in. Not the show ratings because, the letter score, because did you hear that they didn't let the guy from ESPN who covers wrestling
they took away his credentials.
Yeah, they took away his credentials.
Yeah.
The viewership rating.
Okay.
For ESPN and ESPN2. Traditional TV ratings, 1.6 million viewers night 1, 1.8 million viewers night 2.
Okay.
That was for the free matches.
Okay.
I don't know if we have the actual streaming ratings yet.
Okay.
Which you're never gonna fucking get.
Oh no, they won't release those.
Yeah, I don't even know if those have necessarily been released yet. But yeah, like nobody fucking watched those free matches.
No.
Yeah.
No, and they had like the countdown show on. Like you
Right.
could watch the countdown show on like Disney Plus or whatever the fuck. I didn't bother doing that. I didn't care.
No, I mean, like, and this is the thing. For all that they're doing, they ain't getting shit from it.
Mm-mm.
And it's really the point now where it's not just like a couple of angles that are getting fucked with. Like, it's the entire product. The entire product. I did say,
man.
I did also say on Twitter, I was like, the new Street Fighter movie won for most ad spend.
Oh, did it?
Over the 2 nights. Well, you had Guile and Akuma walking out of the weekend as your top champions.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah. So
yeah,
that's kind of where it's at. Yeah, man, it's outlook is not good. Not that it has been good, but I think after this, it ain't gonna get better.
No,
and if it does, it's gonna be a while.
They're gonna keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing, and then I don't know. It's like, are they gonna actually lower ticket sales? Probably not.
No, they're not gonna do that.
I know they got Backlash here in Tampa.
Okay.
Coming up, and I've seen some discounted rates go on those tickets, but it's still
going to be astronomical.
Like, who the fuck?
I mean, again, I think that they're going to try to work to a more exclusive type event. But the thing now is, push comes to shove, TKO could say, I really don't think we're in the wrestling business anymore.
Are you talking about what they do with their interns there, dude, man? I'm not really. What are you getting at?
Vince style mentality for some things. I mean, I don't think that.
I don't think they need to do that at all.
No,
I think they need to look. Here's the thing, folks. I'm sure Abraham Lincoln was a great man.
Okay.
You know,
where are you going with this?
I'm sure. What I'm saying is like, I'm
you
sure
landed
George
on a very
Washington,
specific person.
Oh, I'm getting that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure George Washington, lovely, you know. Old Bill Shakespeare, hell of a cook. I don't know. We don't know, right? Like, we weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We were there for Vince. Okay. We know. We can let that go.
We can let it go.
Okay. We can let it go.
He says, no, not interns, but Vince was stern for some things that actually worked. Never the interns. Yeah, that did not work out.
Never the interns.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, obviously, the guy ran the company for how long? Like, obviously, some stuff was going to work out. But I think it also got to a point where, and this is something I was thinking of while I was theorizing that he was going to be in Orton's corner over the weekend, was how many storylines and angles he himself put together that truly reflected his innermost desires. Especially if you go back, because hearing what we've heard with this current lawsuit going on and reading some of the horrific stuff that has happened.
Yep.
You look back at the last 30 years of the WWE, WWF, and you can kind of see some of that in there.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like he really wasn't trying to hide a lot of that stuff, and everybody else on creative is just complicit.
Yeah, I mean, looking back at it all, Katie Vick hits different now.
All that Trish Stratus stuff, not that it hit very well at the time.
No.
But more so these days.
Mae Young giving birth to a hand. Like, what's that all about?
Yeah.
Something I don't want to know.
Yeah.
He's not cool.
He's not cool.
Just
and neither is the company these days. I think I think something big will happen within the next 3 years.
Something big.
Something big. Not necessarily good.
Right.
But
right.
Something big's going to happen. Something big's going to go down. Not necessarily a good thing.
You don't want to Notre Dame's this? You don't want to give a little what do they call them? Quantros? Quantums? Somebody help me out. What are those things? What did fucking Domus do?
I'm not going to be surprised if TKO tries to sell the company.
Oh, okay.
I'll give it within the next 5 years.
Within the next 5 years, you think they're going to sell?
I think that it is possible.
See, I think within the next 5 years, I don't think they're going to sell. I think they're going to merge.
They merge with what?
I don't know. But you think about it, like UFC is fucking not doing well.
Yeah.
WWE is on a down. Quandary.
Listen, folks, it's
there
late.
You go.
We've been going long. But yeah, we don't need to keep harping on it.
No.
Next week, I think we're gonna have a special show next week.
We will have a special.
We will have a special show because I'll be there.
You'll be here.
I'll be right like this side here. It'll just be.
No, hold on, I gotta switch over. And make
it'll just be. Yeah, see, it'll be. We'll be in the same room because I'm going to Florida next week, folks.
Yeah, he's coming on down.
Yeah, coming on down. So when we
across the Gulf,
I'm calling eastward.
Yeah, eastbound and down.
Eastbound and down. That's where I'm going. So we're gonna have some special stuff going on. And by special stuff, I mean we're just gonna probably be doing the same shit we're doing now, but we're gonna be together.
But in the same
just
room.
Like old times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we used to do that.
We used to do that.
What was that like?
we used to live around the corner from each other.
And we didn't hang out.
Surprisingly didn't hang out very much. But that's going to do it for this week, folks. Be sure to subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple, WrestleMania
what was your favorite
42. Ad? What was your favorite ad?
Is it like the Super Bowl now where like everybody can vote for their favorite ad?
No.
When was the last time we were both in the same room?
Like
a
year and a half ago? Has it been a year and a half? Yeah, it's been a year and a half.
It was when we came to Texas, right?
Yeah. So it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
It's been that
long.
While. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's been long enough.
It's been long enough. Yeah.
We're gonna trip the life fantastic, as it were.
Yeah. Go do some Florida man shit. But yeah, that's all I got.
For this week, I'm Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
This has been your show.
Bye.